Family, it is TeraChantelle, and I met this beautiful soul yesterday that reminded me about life path numbers. If you're not familiar with life path numbers, it honestly gives you a higher understanding of the destiny that was set forth for you, what type of spirit you're operating from, where you're headed in this life, just some characteristics that you have on this journey. And if you aren't familiar with that, to come up with your life path number, you have to calculate your birthday, and you can calculate this from Google. So type in what is my life path number and know your birthday, the day you was born and your year, and they gonna add it up for you, and that is going to let you know what number you are on your life path. So today we're going to speak about life path number 4, because that is my life path number on this journey, and I was so excited to dive deeper into it and just to get a higher level of understanding. It's nothing better than knowing yourself. It's nothing better than just knowing your zodiac sign, just knowing your spirit, just getting closer to a higher understanding. I feel like the true game changer is knowing yourself. So when you get these clues, when you get synchronicities, when you get people telling you, hey, you should know your life path number, or you should know your zodiac sign, or you should know yourself, then that is just a subtle reminder to push you towards going inward. So with this life path number, it means you are a builder. It means that you don't mind having patience along this journey. You're aware that nothing will come about in a day. You have to plant the seeds on this journey in order for it to harvest, in order for it to grow properly. So once you plant your seed, you don't mind watering it every single day. This is the consistency that you have being life path number 4. Every day you're making baby steps. You're gradually going towards your purpose. You're gradually going towards your work, brick by brick. That is really what being a builder of life path number is. You're building it brick by brick. I like to say day by day. I'm taking one day at a time, baby. That's all I can focus on. One foot after the other. And as long as you continue to have patience with yourself, as long as you continue to enjoy the process of this journey, you are going to get whatever your heart's desires. As being a life path number 4, process is key, and we have to get rid of this perfectionism that most of us all operate from. Things have to be perfect. If you don't just start, if you just don't do, if you just don't put yourself out there, you will never know. You will get better with time. You will get better as the years grow. You get wiser with experience, but you have to have experience in order to really gain the knowledge, gain the awareness of your pathway. As well as the life path number 4, stability is our foundation. We have to have this strong foundation on us to know, okay, I know where I'm going. I know my plan. I know the game plan. I know the program. I know where I see myself. And you have to sit down and ask yourself, what do you see for yourself? What type of lifestyle do you want? What's your game plan? And this is the stability, so no one can ever distract you. As a life path number, when I am aware of the game plan that I have for my life, the vision I see for myself, I'm able to avoid distractions real quick. I think dating stands for distractions. And one thing about being a life path number 4, romance is not a priority for me at all. It's not even in the focus point. We're more so focused on life partners, business partners, and friendships, because we understand we have a vision, we have a goal, so we cannot get distracted. And I feel like if you know where you're headed, you're not going to get distracted easily. You're able to let go of situations that don't bring you happiness, joy, and love easily, flat out. If they're not doing nothing for you, if they're not bringing you that, they are a distraction that's going to weigh you down and push you away from the purpose you have in your life. You will get to wherever you going if you don't stand in the way. If you are not the victim, if you take full action and full accountability, you are destined to reach whatever potential, being the life path number 4. This is the beauty of that. This is the consistency. This is the worker mentality that we have. For example, Bill Gates is a life path number 4. All of these CEOs and corporations that were built, they most likely had the life path number 4. We understand that Rome did not grow in a day. We understand that plants take time to flourish. As long as you get your roots in check, you can be like a tree. So you have this strong foundation, this stability within yourself to know, okay, I know the foundation, and stand solid on your belief system, stand solid on your morals. No way you can steer in the wrong direction. It may take years, it may take months, but it will take time. And as long as you keep having patience, not only with yourself and with others, you will get to where you're going. As a life path number 4, we can be in our own world, our own bubble. So make sure that you are present with your loved ones. You actually show that you care. Ask them how are they doing, instead of always talking about you or not truly being present with your loved ones. I know the reason why I am not able to be in a romantic relationship. They will probably call me a narcissist, a booty hole, all this stuff, because I will not make anybody my priority. But I know for sure I have to be there for my family, my friends, and my business partners. I am going to be there for them because I am reliable. I am about my word, and that is what a life path number 4 is. You about your word, honey. When you say you're gonna do something, you're gonna do it. That's why you make great business partners. That's why you make great dependability. You are reliable, and that is such a powerful thing, because all we have is our word. So when we say we're gonna do something, we're gonna do it. So I know I may not be a good girlfriend or wife, that's why I'm never gonna be one, but I am a good business partner, I am a good friend, and I am a good family member. I try my best to make that a priority for me, because we can't be everything for everyone. So understand which roles matter the most for you and laser in on that. But we can't be there for every single one, especially when we have this mentality of building. You are a builder. I honestly like working. When I am in my purpose, I feel so alive. I feel so rejuvenated. I'm ready to put in this work, y'all. And that is what I am focused on this journey, and it just gives me so much clarity being a life path number 4. And I can give you a few examples of life path number 4 so we can really see the life path for what it is. Let's first start off with Will Smith. Okay, the Libra legend up in here. I can relate to Will because he is charismatic. Honestly, he set a vision for himself. He set a goal for himself. He said, I wanted to be the biggest movie star on the planet. That is what he did, and he lasered in. He didn't let anything distract him. He had focus on building that goal. Once he did the Fresh Prince, he was like, okay, I'm done with TV. I want to do movies. And that's all we saw him in, is movies after movies after movies after movies. His energy is infectious. He has a high vibration within him. His aura, we feel that through the screen. We feel like we know Will just by his personality, how he looks out for others, and how he's such a great father figure to all of us. He's just a cool uncle, just a cool individual, a cool human that we all look for, and we all respect him truly just by his work ethic. His work ethic is so top tier. He's a Libra, and I really admire the growth that he has built in this history in our generation. And that is just one example of life path number 4. So we got to give it up for our brother. Okay, the involvement is real. And last but certainly not least, we have Miss Oprah Winfrey. She is life path number 4. And I feel a special connection with Oprah Winfrey just because she made a conscious, deliberate decision to be child free and to not marry. She is choosing herself, putting herself first, because she knew she had a purpose. She knew the platform she was building. She knew the vision she had for the Oprah Winfrey Show, her network, her magazine, her book clubs, her shows, her movies, her radio, all of this. She knew that she was going to be a public figure, a role model for young women, young girls like myself to look up to her. She knew she had to carry herself with a higher level. She knew she had a responsibility, and that is what life path number 4, we are aware that we have a responsibility. We are aware that our steps matter, that we are being the example of first loving ourselves and just being an example as a human, as a woman, as just being the true authentic version of ourselves. As we see how Oprah put in that work by just choosing herself, putting herself first, loving herself, and then now building this empire. And we will build an empire, but understand it will take time. It will take time. And I've learned that being a life path number 4, we don't really like spontaneous stuff for real. You gotta warn me ahead of time. If you want me to hang out with you or go to a networking event, let me know ahead of time, because I have to mentally prepare myself, because I usually like working. I usually like being alone and being in my own zone, but I have to understand that I still have to get out there and meet people and truly enjoy that. And I'm able to do that. I don't have to force myself to just go out here, because I'm always a balanced introvert extrovert, because I know how to go out and actually come back in. So it's a beautiful balance that we are able to be there for others, but also be there for ourselves. This was just such a short version of the life path number. I just had to share what I learned because I did this research, and I had to share for my other life path number 4s out there. You are not alone on this journey. We are in this together. Please let me know, what is your life path number, and how are you actualizing your goals this year on this journey? I cannot wait to see you guys in the comments. Peace.